Good morning, or almost midday, Lakewood, Colorado. So good to have you here. And you traveled so far, right? Doesn't make it any less important, I will tell you. And you've done some amazing things in Lakewood, and we want to hear about what's going on. And looks like you brought your young people to tell about it too. So if you're ready, you may begin.
Sometimes I know a lot of my friends at school are too hungry to learn in class, and they have any warm jacket for the upcoming winter.
Before, my school felt very separate. Our cultures, personalities, even how old we were. Nobody really felt connected with the school.
At my school, we couldn't play outside because our balls popped or our clothes were torn or ripped by the horrible thorns on our school field.
In Lakewood, Colorado, a huge gap exists between the haves and the have-nots. This is a story of how churches, schools, businesses, community leaders, volunteers, and nonprofits all work together to build a bridge across this gap, so every child in every neighborhood could see their future as full of possibilities.
To begin with, at my school, Foothills Elementary, the bridge building began with the renovation of our previously unused ball fields, a project that we called the Foothills Field of Dreams. Rebuilding the field transformed the surrounding neighborhood, which at some point had abandoned my school. The Field of Dreams became a springboard to academic progress. It opened opportunities for more children to play sports. It provided facilities to promote health and wellness activities. And it created a sense of community pride in my school. This is truly an example of the Schools as Hubs project.
In my neighborhood, a pastor of a church up on a hill walked out of his front door and asked, "How can I help this community?" With his vision, community members worked together to accomplish the impossible. Churches, businesses, our civic association, the city, and even students worked together to raise $138,000 to match a $338,000 grant that the city secured to transform the Field of Dreams. This project has given us a tremendous sense of pride and belonging in our neighborhood.
En mi escuela, Stein Elementary, muchas cosas maravillosas están pasando, gracias a la ayuda de la comunidad.
In my school, Stein Elementary, many wonderful things are happening, thanks to the help of the community.
Con la ayuda de la Coalición de la Fe, ahora tenemos una despensa de comida, un club de tareas y tutoría, y hemos brindado botas y chamarras a nuestras familias necesitadas.
With the help of the Faith Coalition, now we have a food pantry, a homework and tutoring club, and we were able to give boots and jackets to our families in need.
De verdad, es maravilloso tener tantas personas y organizaciones asociadas con nosotros.
It truly is wonderful to have so many people and organizations associated with us.
Sus esfuerzos han sido tan significativos que ahora tenemos mucho más compromiso familiar. Como decimos en mi escuela, juntos hacemos un gran equipo.
Their efforts have been so meaningful that now we have so much more family engagement. Like we say in our school, together we make a great team.
At Kaiser Permanente, we know that schools are the hub for healthy students. And that's the reason why I am part of the Jeffco Public Schools Healthy Schools Initiative. The Healthy School Initiative is a partnership between district leaders, teachers and students, and community organizations for the express purpose of bringing health and wellness programs directly to the schools. These programs cover everything from healthy eating to active living to social emotional health. For example, the Student Health Advisory Council, a group of 15 young people, created an after-school program called School Without Hate. It's a anti-bullying program. To date, we have 61 schools who have participated in that program. That's like 64,000 students.
Our next project, Lakewood Link, has been inspired by the All-America City ideals, and it seeks to build better links between churches, businesses, neighbors, and schools. The Lakewood Link program is about weaving long-term practices into our community to make collaborative endeavors that much more powerful. We want to make the Field of Dreams idea a template to spread throughout all of our neighborhoods.
My husband and I own and operate Ace Hardware in Lakewood. We know that small, locally owned businesses like our Ace store are the backbone of the community. The nearby residents rely on us, and we strive to be helpful whenever we can. After all, they are our friends and neighbors.
The Lakewood Faith Coalition is a service partnership of over 75 individual faith communities. Church members and community volunteers partnered with the mentoring and tutoring program Whiz Kids to transform the lives of over 150 students in 9 elementary schools in just this year alone. When you invest in a child's life, you change the future.
I'm a local realtor, but more importantly, I'm a Whiz Kids volunteer. I started volunteering at my school about 4 years ago. I saw a radical transformation in the kids in my school and in the kids in my neighborhood. I've noticed that home values have started to rise in my neighborhood, and the revitalization of my neighborhood has begun.
Teaching is a hard job, and it's made even harder when I've got students at different levels of learning. The Whiz Kids program has lifted our students' academic abilities at more than twice the rate we thought it would. When my students are able to learn at the same level, it makes progress go faster, and even I'm amazed.
Thank you. Our third project, the Mount Air Park Community Farm, is the first of its kind in Lakewood. Together, the city, a nonprofit organization, and members of the community came together to transform a piece of unused park space into a thriving outdoor farm. The farm's programming is determined by a community advisory group, and in its first 2 years, the farm produced over 10,000 pounds of vegetables that fed the community.
I am a homeowner and a resident of the Two Creeks neighborhood where the farm is located. I have lived in this area for 47 years. When I first moved here, there were 3 local grocery stores. Now there are none. We have been designated as a food desert, and some of our residents have difficulty finding fresh produce. The farm has changed all that. The farm and its events and programs like the Farm Fiesta, the Farm Stand, and the summer camp where we provided, the students and the staff provided people to help paint a vacant building across from the park to prevent graffiti. This is what our neighborhood wanted and needed, a gathering place for residents to come together and learn about healthy living and community involvement. The farm has been a win-win asset for our neighborhood.
I've been part of the Lakewood Faith Coalition for about 2 years, and we have been collaborating with the farm just as long. And we have seen how the collaboration with the farm has assisted us to provide fresh produce for a demographic that is really needing in the community. And just working with them and them working with us, we have seen that we can participate in community in different ways, in different neighborhoods. And as we participated in the community as a church, we were making a difference. But as we collaborate together with others, like the neighborhood association and the farm, we can transform the city.
My school, has a strong partnership with the farm. The community farm donates food to our food bank, offers sponsored and work shares to our parents, and moved the weekly farm stand to our school to better reach the community. Last summer, this partnership soared to new heights when we offered our first ever summer camp to students. Excuse me. The Mount Air Camp gave students a unique opportunity to work and play on a farm. But campers did much more than this. They sang songs, performed skits, read books, explored with science, and most importantly, played outside with friends every day.
Este programa de verano me enseñó mucho cómo plantar vegetales y lecciones de la vida diaria.
Having the summer camp taught me a lot. We learned how to plant vegetables and we learned life lessons.
Spending time at the farm with my friends was so much better than watching TV all summer.
We feel a lot healthier because of the Field of Dreams. We talk a lot more about exercise and staying healthy in school.
When I get older, I know I have help because I'm part of my school's new homework club, so I love school.
At my school, all that helps for my friends and other students at Stein makes it easier to pay attention in class. I think we're all better students, and our school is a great place.
My favorite part of summer camp is the farm. Here's why. The farm has taught me how to grow plants, and I started to eat veggies like I did when I was a little girl. I also like learning outdoors and playing outside with my friends and brother.
Now, we are together as one whole, like one big family. This year, we had many different events that helped all the students understand more about each other. Working together, we can all achieve our dreams. My dream is to be an author.
The Field of Dreams project was so important to Foothills students that they helped raise money by participating in Spirit Week, or they would give their allowance to the project.
Being a computer programmer is my dream. I can accomplish that now because Stein is helping me and all the other students a lot. I think the community really cares about us.
Thank you, Francisco. So this is Lakewood, Colorado. It's a special community where all of our kids can be healthy and they can achieve their dreams. And this is all due to the important partnerships and collaborations that help bridge the gap and any gap that a community might have. We all want our kids to thrive, and we can do it together. Because this is Lakewood.